Yo, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the open Great Lake and let's try to get some wins. We're going to be trying out the Shadow Drifblim paired with the Serperior and the Ferrothorn in the back. So we got the double grass types in the back. We see the Clockster reveal Stone Edge. So we are going to have to wiggle out of the situation. Maybe we try to catch a move here. We try to catch, they did not go for it, and they go into their own Serperior. So they've revealed Clockster and Serperior so far. We're going to have to try to get this low enough for a farm down later, I guess. Arrow Ace does get revealed against our Ferrothorn. We have to tank it. We're going to go for these Power Whips so that we can not only use up some more time, but potentially get this low enough. Maybe this gets it into the low yellow. Okay, it actually gets into the red, so that's low red is what I meant. We're going to tank this move here. It does really allow us to survive. We switch out, and we unfortunately have to catch a Arrow Ace, so they're going to come back in here with the Clockster. We know that we can tank the first one because they're not running Sludge Bomb. So we're going to shield here. Ends up being the Stone Edge, and let's see what they have lurking in the back. Okay, Azuma in the back is going to be close. We're going to fire off this Frenzy Plant. Does grab that shield. We're going to try to switch out into the Drifblim here. We're going to fire off the Shadow Ball. It does go through, and now we're forcing our opponent to use some energy here. Will they go for the KO? They do go for the KO with the Ice Beam. We know that we have some energy on our Serperior. We're going to fire off an Arrow Ace here. It does grab the shield, and we're going to be able to get to another Arrow Ace to KO the Azuma. Now, do we have enough health to take out the backline? Yes, we will. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Serperior. Thankfully, winning us the game right there. Very close. We did get fortunate that there was a water type in the back. All right, here we got the Drifblim to deal with. This is terrible. Then go into our Ferrothorn and are swapped into the Talonflame. This has gone from bad to the worst. They're going to be able to farm us down and tank that move. Now we are at an energy disadvantage, and this is already going to be a hard match to deal with. We have to call it. Unfortunately, they go for the Brave Bird, and it does take us out. They're going to go for a fly here, but okay, I was going to say, if they allowed us to farm them down potentially, maybe we have a chance, but this is not going to do much for us as we're down shields and we're down energy. They're going to be able to fire off these Rock Slides very quickly. This Rock Slide still does some good neutral damage as well, so we're just going to see if we could get them low enough. Okay. Get them low enough, but unable to farm them down before they get to their move. Rock Slide takes us into the low red, and they're going to come back in with the Talonflame and farm us down. That was tough. That was a really tough team to deal with. Maybe... yeah, actually there was no way because our Ferrothorn got farmed down. Okay, here we go. We got the Clockster to deal with again. We've seen this matchup. It's always tricky. We don't know if they're running Stone Edge or not, but they did build up to Stone Edge. We do shield the first one. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball here, anticipating they don't shield. There it goes. We do get the huge damage, and now we're going to see what they have in the back. We're going to switch out into the Ferrothorn. Looks like they have the Drifblim in the back, so we're going to go for this Power Whip bait, and we do get the shield back, so at least we got the shield even. They go for the Icy Wind. We're going to fire off this Thunder immediately. This Thunder here does go through. Super effective damage. Trying to get to another move. Oh, we get farmed down. And unfortunately for us, we don't really have a good answer for Drifblim with some energy. Here, we're going to have to make a call. We do call the Icy Wind. They switch out into their Clockster. We're going to have to let it go. There's the Sludge Bomb. So they're running Sludge Bomb Stone Edge? Interesting. They come back in here with the Drifblim, and now, interesting switch in here. They do decide to shield, so they definitely don't want to see this appear in the back. What do they have in the back? Azumarill or Gastrodon? Oh, they decided GG's quit because they probably had either Quagsire or Gastrodon is my guess. Let me know what y'all think was that last Pokemon. If it was a Zoomerol, they might have had a chance still because we were debuffed and they can tank one move. So that's my guess. Alright, Aurora's here, terrible. We're going to switch into the Fear Zone. We get matched with the Pangoru. This is okay, but still not great. We do get the Power Whip to go off. We're going to have to throw a close combat here just to take us out. So we're going to let it go. They go for the close combat. They're debuffed now, so potential farm down opportunity. Yeah, definitely farm down. We're going to have to tank a Night Slash. Oh, actually, Rock Slide. Oh, Rock Slide is interesting. So here we got the Serperior onto the Auroras. They have the switch out into the Glade. This is interesting as well. We're going to go for the Feral Ace, and it does grab the shield. We got to make a call here. We think that they're going to go for the Leaf Blade bait. No, they go for the close combat, so unfortunately unable to call that right there. We're going to farm down, and let's see if we're going to be able to debuff them enough. Looks like these Powder Snows are still very strong, and they're going to be able to take us out. So GG's to our opponent. Alright, next game. Let's see what we find here. Let's see if we can close out with the win. We're going to have the Shadow Drifblim versus the Talonflame. This is exactly what we want to see, so we're going to just play this out. And we're going to keep over farming here. We are going to throw this Icy Wind on decent timing. We do grab the shield. Our opponent here does end up throwing a move as well. We're going to have to shield, and then we're going to fire off a Icy Wind again right before they get to their move. So it does grab 2 shields. We can 2 shield and win this matchup here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's see what's in the back. If it's favorable for us, it ends up being the Diggersby. Ferrothorn here has a decent shot. Let's see if they're running Fire Punch. Okay, there is a Fire Punch, so they are going to be able to take us out here. We're going to fire off a Power Whip to get them in range of another move. Looks like they are going to throw that Fire Punch immediately, so they're relatively energy dry, and now we have to predict what's in the bag. We're going to go into a Serperior here. We anticipate. Okay, they actually switch out into the Dunsparce, so Serperior here with some energy advantage versus the Dunsparce should be good for us. We're just going to make sure we throw in good timing. They still have a move on the Diggersby though. Here we go. We're going to fire off this Frenzy Plant. This Frenzy Plant will take out the Dunsparce, and now we're going to go into the Drifblim and race to a move, forcing them to use energy. They try to farm us down, but unfortunately, we are able to throw the Icy Wind. So GG's to our opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.